Anyway, we want to introduce you to our guest today. The guest is a motivated speaker, Mr. Dr. Prince. I call him Dr. Prince. I know Clyde may have vouched for that over there at Liberty Baptist. But I want to introduce Mr. Prince. He's a motivated speaker. And what we're going to do is be talking to him about what he's doing. And Brother Prince, we welcome you to pass it on.
Well, thank you, Brother Battles. I appreciate the opportunity to come on and to talk a little bit about what I have going. Once I want to say that I'm a proud fact supporter, and thank God for the work that you put in. And you said over 40 years of doing this, right?
Oh yeah, 40 years.
Over 40 years.
We come from the bottom with bad in the morning.
From the bottom. Yeah, I think I was a little child back then, but
don't get too involved. Start throwing off.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. But truly, it's a blessing to be here and to talk a little bit about some of the stuff I have going on. As I, in fact, mentioned to you, I do have a summit coming up. It's entitled "Are You Climbing the Wrong Mountain?" And this is our second year of doing it. It's actually going to be Saturday, October 21st, 2017, at the Mobile Marriott, and it's from 7:30 to 4:30 p.m. And we're going to have some incredible speakers there. You're going to have Billy Boyer out of Baton Rouge, in fact, Louisiana. He's going to talk about the importance of what you think. We're going to have Bianca Lynette out of Laurel, Maryland. She's going to talk about the importance of what you speak. We're going to have Karen KJ Johnson out of Dallas, Texas. She's going to teach you how to put together a plan. And then we're going to have Coach Martin Wilson out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's going to show you how to implement your plan. And then we have lunchtime comedy by, in fact, none other than Mobile's very own Jacquees Toulouse West. And then I'm actually going to be doing the keynote entitled Knowing When to Jump. So it's going to be an awesome event, one that will definitely help people in the area of personal development as well as their career. And it really goes with my book, which is entitled Are You Climbing the Wrong Mountain? Finding Your True Purpose. And one of the reasons that I wrote this book was I started off studying quotes. My, in fact, motivational speaking coach, Dr. Ruben West, had us studying quotes, and I came across a quote by Dr. Miles Monroe.
That's right.
And the quote said that the greatest failure in life is to succeed at the wrong assignment.
That's right.
I'm going to say that again. The greatest failure in life is to succeed at the wrong assignment.
That's right.
And what happens is oftentimes we're doing stuff that we were trained to do as opposed to what we were ordained to do. And the purpose of this summit is to help people to get clarity on that. In fact, when I first heard that quote, the first thing that came to my mind was a picture of somebody standing on top of a mountain saying, "I did it," with their arms outstretched. But the caption, in fact, but the caption at the bottom of the picture said, "But you're on the wrong mountain." And see,
that really would be cold.
Exactly. And when you use the analogy of a mountain, just to think of the time, energy, and effort it takes you to get up one, and then come to find that you're climbing the wrong mountain. So this summit is really going to help focus in on what you think, how your thought process goes, as well as, the stuff that comes out of your mouth, your profession, and then how to actually come up with the plan and then implement the plan.
What if somebody wanted to contact you further, Mr. Prince, concerning the summit, and they wanted to find out some additional information? Is there a contact number?
There is a contact number, but the contact number is 251-753-6299. That's 251-753-6299. But all of the information, as well as how to get tickets, is available on our website, which is climbtherightmountain.com. That's climbtherightmountain.com. Yeah. So
some people define sin is that it's because you missed the mark for which God has set you for.
Okay.
And another example of being on the wrong mountain too is Jonah.
Right.
Jonah was supposed to be going to Nineveh, but he wanted to go to Joppa. So,
right.
So who are you inviting to this summit, and why is it important that they attend?
Well, the target audience for this summit is going to be, I'll say, age 18 to 55, those, in fact, working class individuals who have yet to truly find their God-given purpose. And this year, I wanted to make sure that I did workshops so it could be smaller, more intimate settings, and people could really, be able to ask questions. Last year, We had a great turnout, a great time, and those pictures are actually up on our website as well. But, this year I wanted to actually focus more on giving people something that they could use starting day one instead of one day. Motivation is good, but I also want to educate people. So.
Well, Mama used to say is if you talk to a man about his soul, you ought to feed him first, because if he's hungry, he ain't stuck about no soul.
You're right about that.
And so you're talking about admission. What is the admission fee, and how do they reconcile with that?
Well, the cost for the summit is $110, and I know people are like, what? Yes, $110.
I said, what too? So
And but see, this is the thing. No. We spend more on football games and on concerts and on going to see plays than we do investing in ourselves. And this is not an entertainment arena. I mean, this is really for those who are serious about getting where they want to be or where they say they want to be. After the football game is over, after the concert is finished, and after the curtain falls on the play, the only thing we have are memories, and I don't have anything against football or, concerts or plays, but my thing is, are you closer to where you say you want to be? This summit, it focuses on getting you the help that you need to get where you say you want to be, to get off that wrong mountain. And sometimes that wrong mountain is a wrong job. Sometimes it's a wrong relationship. Sometimes it's just a wrong eating habit or eating plan. And so whatever your mountain is, if you need some help and some assistance, figuring out, okay, how do I make the next step? How do I see where I'm supposed to be going, but I don't know how to get there. That's why I wanted to bring these industry leaders from around the country come here to actually share information with you that you can start using today and not just one day.
And you know what, though, Brother Prince, I think that when you talk about the totality of it, I think one of the main focuses of what you mentioned about relationships.
Right.
With the epidemic explosion of domestic violence.
Right.
With the epidemic explosion of divorce and all of the things that separate us, there ought to be some type of medium somewhere.
Right.
That we could come to the conclusion that there is some. God is real.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, He sets the parameter for us. He don't do us like He do the dog. See, the dog, He programs him to react to a stimulus.
Right.
But He give us free will, see,
and that's
to
true.
make a decision.
And that's true. And I'm glad that you brought that up, because if you ask the average person, your average listeners, if you ask them, do you believe in God? They'll say, yes, of course I believe in God. But see, this is the kicker. But if you ask them, does God believe in you? Well, then, now that's a different story. That's a different question. But see, the reality is God does believe in us. And he proved that by the fact that He sent His only begotten Son.
Now
So-
you going to preach.
So, no, but listen.
We got to get it back over here on Saturday.
Well, listen.
What's your brother's friend name over there?
Johnny Robinson.
Johnny Robinson. Johnny,
But-
he trying to take his job.
No, I'm not. But the reality is God has,
That's right.
He believes in us.
He does.
He believes in us to the point that He keeps waking us up because there's something for us to do. And like I said, even going back to that quote, the greatest failure in life is to succeed at the wrong assignment. The question is, who's handing out the assignments?
That's right.
And the reality is God is.
And then it's about God's will too. See?
Exactly.
It's His will.
I do have to share this. About 2 weeks ago, God actually, He showed me, in fact, this vision. And it was like of people leaving a church. And when I say leaving, I mean like after the church service was over, they had said the benediction and they were heading out. And I saw a picture of God, behind the glass doors, and He was beating, saying, let me out, let me out. And I was like, what? God said, they need to take me with them.
That's right.
See, so many times, and I'm sure we've heard jokes and, like statements about, people have put God out of the church, but sometimes we wind up leaving God in the church.
All right.
But He needs to go with us day in and day out, not just with the same amount of authority and conviction that we have while we're teaching Sunday school or doing devotional or singing or preaching. In fact, with the same amount of authority, we need to take that same authority with us on our job. We need to know that God is with us, not just in the consecrated four walls of the church, but wherever we go. And see, oftentimes we fail to remember that. and we wind up living beneath our privilege. And this summit, the purpose of it is to help you to understand who you are in light of who God is. Now, I do admit, and I say time and time again, this isn't a Christian summit, but God will be referenced because, as I said, He's the one that's handing out the assignments. And it's not just for stuff related to the church, but in our life in totality, every area of our life. So we need not just lock God into just a certain section or corner of our life. And this summit is going to help bring clarity to people as to what their God-ordained mission is.
Okay, let's give your final comments in regards to the time, place of the summit.
Okay. All right. Well, again, it's going to be Saturday, October 21st, 2017 at the Mobile Marriott from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And in fact, we're going to have speakers from all over the country. And I forgot to mention our MC, the one who's coming down to MC the entire event, is an actress. She was in Now You See Me, Breakout Kings, Treme, NCIS New Orleans. I mean, she is definitely somebody that you don't want to pass up an opportunity to meet. But if you want to find out more information, you can go to climbtherightmountain.com. That's climbtherightmountain.com. Or if you can call 251-753-6299. That's 251-753-6299 to find out more information.
Thank you, Brother Prince.
You're welcome.
We wish you success, and we will be continuing to announce that as it approaches time further.
Thank you.